Hey guys, it's your Huggable Hipster here, and today is our first installment of Tea Talks. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your Huggable Hipster, and welcome. We got a lot to cover here. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your Huggable Hipster, and welcome to Tea Talk. Welcome, Tea Talk. What's going on, my pretty pandas? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to today's Tea Talk. And I think this is the first Tea Talk in the new place. What's going on, my pretty pandas? It's your Huggable Hipster here. What's going on, my pretty pandas? It's your Huggable Hipster here. What's going on, my pretty pandas? It's your Huggable Hipster here. What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here. What's going on, you guys? It's your What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here. It's your Huggable Hipster here. And what's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here. And just like that, we have 200 episodes of The Casual Nerd. What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome to the 200th episode of The Casual Nerd. I know, I'm shocked too that it lasted this long. What can I even say about this? Just thank you guys for enjoying this series enough to want it to keep coming back. I'm revamping it. I'm always in the process of redoing something with this series, and I cannot believe that I have 200 episodes of The Casual Nerd. This is amazing. I just want to say thank you guys for, for really enjoying this series. There's not going to be too many articles today. There's only going to be 3 actually. I just really want to take this time today to really just say thank you, to let you guys know that, hey, I appreciate how much you guys love and enjoy this series, and just, what you get out of the news and what you get out of what I bring to you guys. I can't believe it started with, having some gaming news and adding YouTube drama and all that kind of stuff, to me just really focusing on gaming news, because that's what this channel is about. It's about gaming. It's about lifestyle. It's about, having that talk about psychology and gaming. And I'm really, really extremely fortunate that you guys care about gaming just as much as I do. So, to kick off our 200th episode of The Casual Nerd, we're going to go into it now with some Konami news. As you guys can see in the header, it states here that Konami is working on a new Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and Castlevania games report. A new report includes details on various new projects that are said to be in the works at Konami. There have been several reports that I've been seeing all across this week, a lot that you guys are sharing me, a lot that I'm hearing from the grapevine. It is really interesting to see that a lot of people are taking Konami very seriously right now, even though they kind of, stabbed us in the back and was like, no Silent Hill for you. But it states here in the article that new details have come to light regarding future games for Konami. It sounds like the studio is ramping up its premium game development, and this could include Castlevania reimagining, multiple new Silent Hill games, and a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. This information comes from reporter Andy Robinson, who shared the details during VGC Off the Record podcast on Friday. Further details were published in the VGC story. After an internal restructure and soul-searching within the Konami reportedly chose to ramp up premium game development, and this will include, according to Robinson, new installments and remakes in some of its franchises, including Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hill. Just picture for a second what a Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 remake would look like. Oh, it gets shivers down my spine. Additionally, a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is in development, Robinson said. Robinson said the Castlevania game is a reimagining of the series, and an internal studio in Japan is developing alongside external partner studios in Japan. Additionally, a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is in development, Robinson said. An unnamed studio is working on this game, he said. And GameSpot also heard about Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, while Eurogamer reported that Konami has mulled a new version of MGS3 for some time, remaking the game with the Fox engine using cutscenes repurposed from Metal Gear Solid slot machine game, but this idea never surfaced. The Metal Gear project said to be in the works at Virtuos, a Singapore-based studio that worked on a series of high-profile games and ports, including Dark Souls and The Outer Worlds for Switch. Imagine Metal Gear Solid, but Dark Souls-ified. That would make so many people pissed off. Now another spectrum, to go in the complete opposite side of, what's going on at Konami right now, because, you have the good stuff that's going on at Konami, but then you have just the really weird stuff that's going on at Konami. Konami's eFootball is a disaster at launch and Steam's worst rated game ever. Yikes. Fans told to expect a big post-launch roadmap, but not for fixing a mess like this. Now, it states here in the article that, well, Pro Evolution Soccer's transition to fully free-to-play eFootball is quite a bot mess. Konami's football game launched on Wednesday with player expectations already set into the future, thanks to the development roadmap promising a lot of core features coming via the updates. That doesn't even begin to account for the cascade of jank players have encountered, particularly PC players who have made the worst-rated Steam game of all time, according to one site's metric. Imagine, like, going from making a Silent Hill game, which is one of the just most amazing games you could ever play, to making this load of crap and having it be the worst rated Steam game ever. Nice job, Konami. So that's a lot. It's just, there's a lot that shouldn't even been in existence. No. And lastly, in gaming news today, whew, boy. Okay, so you guys are gonna love and hate me for this. Remember whenever I talked about Back 4 Blood and how you had to have a really good PC in order to play it? That was a lie. Apparently, you won't need a high-end PC to run Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood's recommended specs include GTX 970 and a Core i5 CPU, which it's still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still very good. Now, it states here in the article that Left 4 Dead is back. Back 4 Blood, that is. The upcoming co-op zombie shooter from Turtle Rock Studios that is basically Left 4 Dead 3 in all but name. It's not the most original game concept ever, but if you've been hankering for a fresh round of that kind of zombie slaughtering adventure, it could be exactly what you're looking for. First, though, you need to know if your PC has the beef to actually run the thing. The good news is that the answer to your question is probably the minimum requirement is pretty lightweight these days, and the recommendation isn't all that much beyond it. Let us look. Now, for the minimum, it states here that you need to have Windows 10 64-bit. That's what everyone has to have nowadays. Now, for the CPU, it states here that you need an Intel i5 6600 3.3 GHz or an AMD Ryzen 5 2600 3.4 GHz. RAM, only 8 GB. Which is on the lower spectrum. That is vastly on the lower spectrum for RAM for beefier computers nowadays. For a graphics processing unit, a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti or an AMD Radeon RX 570, which is still both of those are very good. Storage, 40 GB HDD, which is still a lot. Not if you have a terabyte or two of storage, but it's still a good chunk if you only have like 500 GB. And then for the other thing, it just says DirectX 12, which you need regardless, but it's pretty good specs still. I don't know why they say that's on the lower end, because that's still pretty damn good. But you guys, that was it for this episode of The Casual Nerd. Again, thank you guys for supporting and watching The Casual Nerd for all these years. I started in 2016. I didn't think it would be as just loved as it is right now. We're not getting thousands upon thousands of views. Some of them are, but that's besides the point. I'm just very, very happy that this Casual Nerd existence is going to be continuing on and on for the foreseeable future. So if you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I also stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.